Terri Thomas, your community manager here in South Dallas, Oak Cliff. I am here for all of your financial questions. This is another edition of Ask Terri with the Dallas Examiner. And I want to make sure that you guys can reach me. So you can go to askterri.tde@gmail.com. You can check out all the social media handles below and connect. You can video or email a question to me at that askterri.tde@gmail.com. So excited to see you again. It's summertime, and let's see what is the question for this month.
Hey Terri, the question for this month is, Dear Terri, I'm 16 and I just got my first job. Do I need to get a bank account? If so, why? How do I find a bank? Should I look for a certain type of bank account? And can I do it without my mom? Sincerely, Kim.
All right, Kim. First, congratulations. Woohoo! You got your first job. So excited for you. Should you get an account? You know, Miss Terri gonna say yes. Why? Because you now have a job. So when you have a job, you're gonna get paid. And if you don't have an account, they're gonna give you a check. So when you get that check, you got to go cash it. And if you go somewhere to cash it and you don't bank anywhere, they're going to charge you a fee. And that fee could be, we'll say $10, but who knows, what the financial institution could charge. But we'll say they'll charge $10. You get 2 checks in a month. So that's $20 that you're being charged. That's over $200 a year in fees. So if you have an account with anybody, of course, I want it with me, but you can have an account with anybody, and that's going to save you the cost of having to cash those checks. For you as a student, our student accounts have no fees, right? So you can have a high school checking account, we have our college checking account, then we also have for our younger kids our first banking account, and that can be as young as 6-year-olds. So parents, you can set up that account for them and start helping your kids understand money. When they do chores, you can transfer money into their checking account. For you, Kim, let's circle back around because this is your question. Why else should you have an account? It's going to help protect your funds, because if you have that check and you lose it, oh my gosh, you've got to get a new one issued. Or if you have cash and you lose some of that, it's gone, right? But when you have a checking account, you'll have a debit card that you can use. With that debit card, that's protected. If you lose it, you're not losing any cash because you can call and cancel that debit card. But when you lose cash, it's gone. Also, there are no fees, like I said, for the checking account, no overdraft charges. You also are going to have access to the mobile banking, so you can manage your account and have access to a lot of other resources. But I'd recommend doing direct deposit. Why? It's safe and secure. So when you open your eyes on payday, your money is already in your checking account. You don't have to worry about picking up a check, going to the bank, trying to cash the check, depositing the check, losing the check, getting a replacement check. You don't have to do any of that. When you have direct deposit, you're just able to make sure that the money is deposited into your account. You give your boss your routing number and your account number, which you'll get when you open your account, and they're able to set it up. Now, you asked a question about, can you do it without your mom? When you're in a high school checking account, you cannot. You're a minor, you have to have that checking account with an adult. We do have a savings account that you can open as young as 13 without a parent on it, but I don't recommend that unless you just need to, and that's your situation, right? Sometimes with parents on the account, they might take your money, and I understand. We gonna be real when we talking and asking Terri, so I'm gonna be real. Sometimes parents do take money from the kids, and that may be when you need to do that savings account. But typically and usually, it's better to have someone on there with you that can help you to manage. If you have questions, don't understand something that's going on, they have access to your account. You have access to your account so that you can both go to the bank, find out what's happening, what's going on, so you have a better idea. So, yes, you can open a savings account without your mom, but if you want a checking account, which is really what you need for what you're doing because you have a job now, you want to think of your checking account as your operating account. That's what you're purchasing things with. When you have a savings account, that is really what it says, savings. You are putting money in and you're not trying to use it, right? It's there for emergencies, but you don't want to use that for just your everyday operating money. That's what a checking account is for. So that was a lot. I hope I answered your questions. If you have more, reach back out to me. askterri.tde@gmail.com. Remember, you can't grow if you don't know, and you won't know if you don't ask Terri. So call me, email me, reach out to these social media posts. Let's connect. Let's answer all of your financial questions. Let's build generational wealth and let's get that money. All right, y'all. I'll see you later. Send in your questions and let's keep asking Terri. Talk to you soon.